So today I want to talk about gaming as a grown-ass man. Listen, I am no stranger to the world of gaming, the art that is video games. As of recording this right now, I have about 1,000 hours logged into Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Am I proud of that number? No, I'm not. Am I even any good at the game? Probably not, no. Do I wish my dad would come back? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Now, this 1,000 hours, right? I try to avoid seeing the number, but every time I do catch a glimpse of it, I immediately start to think about all the other areas in life where I could have invested that same 1,000 hours. And I start to wonder, well, what would my life be looking like had I done that? Let's say I've always wanted to learn a different language. I always wanted to learn Italian, and I got pretty, semi-fluent at it at one point back in COVID. So sometimes I wonder, like, what if those 1,000 hours that I spent perfecting a zombie's recoil and learning every pixel peak on fucking bank and villa, what if instead of doing that, what if I spent that learning Italian? What would my life look like? What would happen if I spent all those hours reading books? How much smarter would I be? What if I spent all those 1,000 hours learning how to, woo a woman? What would my life look like? And it can often get very, I don't want to say depressing because it's not really that deep, but it can often get like, it makes me take a step back, it makes me take a breather. It's sobering to see that number. And the funny thing is, I have no plans on stopping. Rainbow Six Siege is the only video game that I seem to be able to play these days. Or competitive shooting games in general. When I think of video games, I think of competitive shooters. I think of Siege, I think of Call of Duty, I think of, I've never really played it, but Overwatch, CSGO or CS2 now. These are games in my mind, right? I don't, however, think of like really expansive, deep lore having single player games, When I think of games, I don't think of RDR2. I don't think of Elden Ring. I don't think of Dark Souls. And I think that's a symptom of getting older, maybe. Whenever I think of playing a video game, whenever I think of booting up a game, I want it to be a quick experience. I'm in and then I'm out. Something I don't have to get attached to. Something I don't have to marry. I don't have to bring home and look at late at night every night. I just want to boot it up, bend it over, have my way with it, and then get out of there. Competitive shooter games provide that experience perfectly. As opposed to an Elden Ring, where it's like I have to spend the first 1,000. Like if I spent all the time that I spent playing Siege, playing fucking Elden Ring, I would like just now be getting to the good part. I'm at the point in life where I cannot be spending too much time on, gaming. The only time I really play video games is when I'm trying to procrastinate or take my mind off something else. That's the only time that I do it. So I guess as like a caveat to that, my brain goes, okay, if you're going to procrastinate, let's at least make it something that you're not going to fall too deeply into, something that where I don't have to pay attention to the plot or the dialogue or remember what's going on when I log back in, something surface level. And so that's kind of how my mind has been shaped when it comes to playing games. If I have to choose between forming an emotional connection with fucking Arthur Morgan or destroying a few 12-year-olds in the basement of Consulate, I'm going to go with Consulate. If I have to choose between losing my damn mind trying to beat a boss on Dark Souls or a Maru rushing sight on Chalet and instantly dying, you know which one I'm going to go with. I'm in sight.
You got this, buddy.
Hog Rider! Here's the thing, right? This is the thing about video games, right? As you get older, Video games are like anything else. You know, they're a hobby. It's just they're a hobby that is looked down upon because it has a stigma attached to it, right? Like when you think of a gamer, you're thinking of a fat, balding, recessed hairline fuck living in his mother's basement with Cheeto dust on him, right? But people forget video games are a hobby just like anything else. You know, you could be really into shooting guns and you spend a lot of hours shooting guns. You could be really into reading books and you spend a lot of hours reading books. You could be really into beating women. You know, these are all hobbies. It's just video games have a stigma attached to them. And there's a reason for that. And I think it's because video games are very, very akin to real life. They feel almost less like a hobby and more like an escape, right? You don't really go to the gun range because your life's going poorly. You go to the gun range because you like guns and you want to go shoot. It's a hobby. It's a true hobby. You don't go to the skate park because you're trying to escape. You go to the skate park because you like skateboarding. The same could, I guess, be said for video games, but here's the thing about video games. Video games in real life are very similar in terms of everything you do in a video game, leveling up, getting more gear, getting better equipment, getting more money. All of these things are also things that you can accomplish IRL. So for me personally, if I'm going to spend a bunch of time trying to level up my character in a video game, I would just rather do that in real life. You know what I mean? I would rather make more money in real life. I would rather boss up in real life, find a way to get more status and get, you know, being able to afford fancier dinners in real life. I would rather get more bitches in real life. Life feels like more of a video game than video games if you're doing it right. Anyone who's leading a good life doesn't really have a problem moderating video games. You know what I mean? Video games are hard to moderate when you know you're fucking up IRL. More so than any other hobby, I think. More so than reading books, more so than going to the gun range, more so than skateboarding, more so than basketball. Because at least like with these other things, right? These are good skills to have. You know what I mean? It's good to be able to be a good shot with a gun. It's good to, you know, have an active lifestyle and work out your body when you're playing basketball. It's good to test your mind and your risk tolerance and face your fears when you're skateboarding. These are good things. But when you're playing a video game, what are you really doing? You're improving your reaction time, I guess. Maybe certain cognitive abilities get improved from video games. But at the end of the day, it's a sign that you're not leading the life that you want to lead. But yeah, man, that's the rub. Is gaming these days, right? Gaming as a grown man is usually just you trying to distract yourself for a little bit because life's not going your way, or you don't want to think about something, or some bitch did you wrong, or you're just trying to get away for a second. Trying to get away from the world for a second. It's like, it's just this feeling when you're gaming as a grown man, it's just this feeling of like, I know I'm actively wasting my time. I know I should be spending these hours that I'm about to put into this game. I know I should be spending it to up my real life character. I know that this shit is not what the best version of me would be doing right now. I know I'm doing something that doesn't matter. And I know that modern games aren't going to fill the void that the old nostalgic games left. So it feels like, what's the point? You know what I mean? So with all that said, will I still be playing GTA 6 when it comes out? You bet your sweet bippy I am. Am I ever gonna stop playing Rainbow Six Siege? Fuck no, I'm not. Am I still a bitch ass nigga? Fuck yes, I am. And that's it, man. I don't really know what this video is gonna look like, or if I'm, you know, what the editing is gonna look like, or, you know, anything like that. It might just be literally just me talking over COD gameplay, but however it looks, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that goddamn subscribe button. Don't let me down. And yeah, got new videos coming soon, and I hope you enjoy them too. See you boys later, man. And if you want to get smoked, add me on Siege, Clack 7. Come get fucked on this Pixel Peak, little boy.
Get fucked. Get fucked. Easy game. GG. GG. Get fucked in the ass.
This is my kill here. This is my kill here. Look at this.
Oh yeah, it's your kill. Let's see. I'm judging you. I'm judging you. Hold on.
Woo!
Oh nah, that was okay. That was a sick kill. That was a sick kill. That was a sick kill. Good shit.
Kill yourself.